Let us start today's class. So we are going through the creative impetus canto. Chapter 18, the prayers by the residents of the different verses of Jambudvipa. And we have passed through so many verses, and now currently we are doing Uttarakash Varsha and the prayers by Mother Earth. So it is in the northern side of the this Jambudvipa. One second, let me share the screen. And yesterday, what we read, can anyone recollect actually? Hare Krishna.
He's praying Mother Earth is Hare Krishna Mataji. Mother Earth is praying to
Yes.
Board incarnation. He is the Jagya Purusha. He is the angel.
Yes.
All the sacrifices. And he is known as Sri Yuga. Because in Kali Yuga, he appeared in concealed form. Yes,
in a concealed form. So in Kali Yuga, he appears in the concealed form. That is in the hidden form. Chenna Avatara. So in other three yugas, we can see the Lord's Leela Avataras directly. Whereas in Kali Yuga, he is in the hidden form. So already Lord has come in the beginning of Kali Yuga as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, wherein his lordship was hidden, and he only practiced the devotional service as a devotee. So he only played a role model, how to perform the devotional service, how to cultivate the habit of performing the devotional service. He gave the jnans actually. Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavadham, you have to recite and then recite the holy names of the Lord. So that is the only solution. Sankirtana Yajna. So all those things he has guided us, and then wherever that is, he has taken the tour. So especially in the Madhya Leela, 7th chapter, he has started for the South India tour, and then in the 8th chapter there was a very good conversation between Ramananda Rai and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and even Sarvam Bhattacharya in the 6th chapter he has shown his 600 form. So all those things he has demonstrated, even though he knows he is incarnate, he has descended, Krishna Swayam descended actually as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but he has never revealed to everyone. So he has played the role of a devotee, and hence here the Supreme Lord has been here by Mother Earth has been offered obeisances as a 3 yuga also. So that's what we have seen yesterday. Yes, I humbly request to hand raise for recital of this sloka. In continuation of the yesterday's sloka only, we are going to continue this, and how actually the learned people, the experts actually ascertaining the absolute truth. That means how they are realizing, and then how they are able to give the insight of the Supreme Lord actually to the disciples. So that's what we are going to see in this sloka. Yes. Madhumai Krishna Kant Mataji. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
One second. Before that, I do the prayers. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udirayet Nashta Prayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevayam Bhavatya Uttama Sloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjane Shalakaya Shakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Tapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Gadamayam Tadasiva Padandikam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastude Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Rishabhanushrute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpadarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरभक्तवृंद। नमो ओं विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमती भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिधि नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादे पाश्चात्य देशधारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। Yes, Mataji, you can recite.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna
Om
Mataji.
Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Yasya Swarupam Kavayo Vipaschito Guneshu Darushviva Jata Vedasam Matnanti Matna Manasadi Drukshavo Gudham Kriyartair Nama Iritatmane. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Subbarao Prabhuji.
हरे कृष्णा माताजी, दंडवत प्रणाम।
Dhanvan pranams Prabhuji.
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। यस्य स्वरूपं कवयो विपश्चितो गुणेषु दारुष्विव जातवेदसं मग्नन्ति मत्ना मनसादिदृक्षवयो गूढ़ं क्रियार्थेर्नम ईरितात्मने। हरे कृष्ण।
Hare Krishna. Venkata Narasimha Prabhuji.
हरे कृष्ण माताजी।
Hare Krishna.
यस्य स्वरूपं कवयो विपच्चितो गुणेषु दारुष्विव वेदस जातवेदसं मद्नन्ति मद्ना मनसो दिदृक्षवो गूढं क्रियार्थैर् नमायिरितात्मने।
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Chitra Mohini Mataji.
ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। यस्य स्वरूपं कवयो विपश्चितो गुणेषु दारुष्विव जातवेदसं मत्नन्ति मत्ना मनसादिदृक्षवो गूढं क्रियार्थैर्नम ईरितात्मने। हरे कृष्ण।
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Prananandini Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण माताजी। प्रणाम माताजी।
Pranams.
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। यस्य स्वरूपं कवयो विपश्चितो गुणेषु दारुषु इव जातवेदसं मत्नान्ति मत्ना मनसादिदृक्षवो गूढं क्रियार्थैर्नम ईरितात्मने। हरे कृष्ण माताजी। थैंक
Yes,
यू
Hare
माताजी।
Krishna Mataji. Prema Mataji. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण माताजी।
Hare
यस्य
Krishna.
स्वरूप ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। यस्य स्वरूपं कवयो विभस्थितो गुणेषु दारेषु जातवेदसं विद्नन्ति मित्ना मनसादिदृक्षवो गूढं क्रियादैर्नम दद्रात्मने। हरे कृष्ण। थैंक यू।
Yes, Hare Krishna. Sureka Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण माताजी। दंडवत
Hare
प्रणाम।
Krishna. Dhanvat pranams.
ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। यस्य स्वरूपं कवयो विपश्चितो गुणेषु दारुष्विव जातवेदसं मथ्नन्ति मथ्ना मनसादिदृक्षवो गूढं क्रियार्थैर्नम ईरितात्मने। हरे कृष्ण माताजी।
Hare Krishna Mataji. Anjali Mataji.
हरे कृष्ण माताजी।
Hare Krishna Mataji.
यस्य स्वरूपं कवयः विपश्चितः गुणेषु दारुष्विव जातवेदसं मन्थन्ति मन्था मनसादिदृक्षवो गूढं क्रियार्थे नमः ईरिता आत्मने। हरे कृष्ण माताजी।
Hare Krishna. Srinivasa Prabhuji.
हरे कृष्ण माताजी। दंडवत प्रणाम। ओम
Dhanvat
नमो
pranams.
भगवते वासुदेवाय। यस्य स्वरूपं कवयो विपश्चितो गुणेषु दारुष्विव जातवेदसं मत्नन्ति मत्ना मनसादिदृक्षवो गूढं क्रियार्थैर्नम ईरितात्मने। हरे कृष्ण।
Thank you, Prabhuji. Revati Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji. Pranams Mataji. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Yasya Swarupam Kavayo Viyachito Guneshu Daroshu Ivachada Vedasam Vidnandi Madna Manasati Trokshavo Udam Kriyate Namakritatmani. Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you very much.
Correct. Thank you very much. Madhumati Vilasini Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranams Mataji.
Dandavat.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Yasya Swarupam Kavayo Vipashito Guneshu Dareshvavajata Vedasam Matyanti Matna Manasa Didikshavo Gudam Kriyarthe Namairitatmane. Hare Krishna Mataji. Dandavat
Hare
Pranams.
Krishna. Dandavat Pranams. Vijay Kumari Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Pranab Mataji. Om
Pranams.
Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Yasya Swarupam Kavayo Vichido Guneshu Tarishi Ivajada Vedasam Matnandi Matna Manasati Trichu Kudam Kriyade Nama Tri Natmane. Hare Krishna Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji. Yes. Usha Dayavati Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Pranams Mataji. Om
Pranams.
Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Yasya Swarupam Kavaye Vipaschita Guneshu Dhareshu Iva Jata Vedasam Matnanti Matna Manasa Drikshava Udam Krityarte Namairitatmane. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Yes. Prem Prakash Prabhuji. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam Mataji.
Dandavat Pranams Prabhuji.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Yasyam Swarupam Kavayo Vipashito Guneshu Daru Dvivajata Vedasam Mattanti Matna Manasadi Drukshavo Gudam Kriyathai Namaiti Ratmane. Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Subbarao Prabhuji, have you recited already? I am not able to recollect. Hare Krishna Prabhu. I think you have recited already.
Yes, I already recited, Mataji.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Sujata Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yasya Swarupam Kavayo Vipaschito Guneshu Darushva Iva Jata Vedasam Matnanti Matna Manasadi Dakshavo Gudam Kriyartir Nama Iritatmane.
Hare Krishna. Yasya Swarupam Kavayo Vipaschito Guneshu Darushva Iva Jata Vedasam Matnanti Matna Manasadri Dikshavo Gudam Kriyarkir Nama Iritatmane. Synonyms: Yashya, whose; Swarupam, form; Kavaya, the greatly learned sages; Vipaschitaha, expert in ascertaining the true absolute truth. This is a very important word in this verse actually. So the experts. So Guneshu, in the material manifestation, consisting of three modes of nature. Dharishu, in wood. Iva, like Jata, manifested. Vedasham, fire. Matnanti, stir. Matna, in the piece of wood used for producing fire. Manasa, by the mind. Didrikshava, who are inquisitive. Gudam, hidden. Kriya artaiha, by fruitive activities and their results. Namaha, respectful obeisances. Iritha Atmani, unto the Lord who is manifested. So in continuation with the yesterday's sloka, wherein Lord has been glorified as Tri Yuga, and in Kali Yuga is in the concealed or the hidden mode. So here the learned people, Vipaschita. So those who are performing the rituals or yajnas and all, so even though the demigods, for demigods also, we do rituals actually, wherein indirectly everything goes to the Igneshwara. So the Lord is being, he is in the hidden form, he is in the concealed form. So when we are performing in the mode of fruitive activities, so when the sacrifices are made in the with the intention of fruitive activities, Lord is in the hidden form. But later, when a person becomes inquisitive, so when he understands the intention of whatever the rituals, whatever the yajnas has been performed, he truly comes to know about the Supreme Lord actually. So until then, as this material manifestation has been covered by the three modes of nature, so even though he's a Vipaschita, he is an expert in ascertaining, he is good in Vedic recitation. So in ascertaining also about the absolute truth, still he'll be, if he is engaged in the fruitive activities, he is in the Supreme Lord is in the hidden form. Translation by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. By manipulating a fire-generating stick, great saints and sages can bring forth the fire lying dormant within the wood. In the same way, O Lord, those expert in understanding the absolute truth try to see you in everything, even in their own bodies, yet you remain concealed. You are not to be understood by indirect process involving mental speculations or by physical activities like fruitive activities. You are self-manifested only when you see that a person is wholeheartedly engaged in searching for you. Do you reveal yourself? Therefore, I offer my respectable obeisances unto you. Purport by His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki jai. So the words Kriya Arthaihi, here the word in this sloka, it defines by performing ritualistic ceremonies to satisfy the demigods. So the word Vipaschita is explained in Taittiriya Upanishad. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma Yo Veda Nihitam Guhyam Parame Vyoman Sho Ashnute Sharvan Kaman Saha Brahma Vipaschitehi. The same meaning, whatever this sloka is telling, it is a similar Vipaschitehi. So a learned person who is expert, who is able to know about, who knows about the absolute truth, actually, once they perform the ritualistic activities in a fruity mode or in the mental speculative, like a jnani or a karmi, so the Lord is in the hidden form. As Krishna states in Bhagavad Gita, Bahunam Janmanam Ante Jnanavam Mam Prapatyate. That means after many births, he who is actually in knowledge surrenders unto me. Because until we strive to know about the Supreme Lord, we'll be coming back again and again. If you are not completed in the yogic practices. For example, in the yoga ladder, we have seen the base level being a karma kanda, and after that, the karma yogi, jnana yogi, dhyana. All these three yogas, until otherwise it culminates in the bhakti, the yogic practice will never get completed. So, one who performs the devotional service without any motivation. So, without any expectation. So, until the person reaches a time, so the Supreme Lord will not be revealed. He will not be revealing. He will be in the hidden phase. So, that's what this sloka actually tells. When one understands that the Lord is situated in everyone's heart. Yes, this is what we are reading in Bhagavad Gita also. And actually sees the Lord present everywhere. And he has a perfect knowledge. So, Vidya, Vinaya, Sampanne, Brahmane, Havihastini. So, the person who is a realized soul, who sees the learned Brahmana, so the elephant, the dog eater. So, like that, in everyone's heart, the Supreme Soul is situated. Such a learned person will be able to have the perfect knowledge, that too by the mercy of the Supreme Lord. The word Jata Veda means fire which is produced by rubbing the wood. So while performing the yajnas, actually in Satyuga, Treta Yuga and all, so wherein the Brahmanas they recite the mantras by rubbing the two, that is a pair of wood, they can produce a fire. That means the fire is hidden in the wood actually. So like that, when a person performs the sacrifices in favor of any mental speculation or by expecting approved activities, the Supreme Lord is hidden actually. So he will never be known to him. He is in the concealed way. So in Vedic times, learned sages could bring forth fire from the wood by reciting the mantras. Jata Veda also indicates the fire in the stomach. So it is also whatever food we take, without that fire, it will not get digested. Wherein the fire is hidden in the stomach. Like we have studied in 13th chapter Bhagavad Gita, Annamaya, Pranamaya. So the Annamaya, the Paramatma is in the form of Annamaya, is hidden actually. We are not aware. We feel, as per the scientific research, because of the HCl particle actually inside this juices actually makes, and then it grinds actually internally in the stomach. Correct now? The food. But the Lord is there. Without the presence of the Lord, the food in the form of Annamaya, we will not be able to properly clear the things in the stomach also. So in Vedic times, learned sages can bring forth fire from the wood by reciting the mantras. Jata Veda indicates the fire in the stomach, which digests everything we eat and produces an appetite. If we don't have appetite, we will not eat food. So that actually, we would have seen some old people, when they are in the end of their life, so they won't take any food also. So they stop the liquid. They will come to semi-liquid and then liquid, and that liquid also will stop. Correct now? The appetite will go off. Without appetite, we cannot have the food. The Buddha, that is the hidden, is explained in the Sveteshwara Upanishad as follows. Eko Deva Sarva Bhuteshu Gudaha. So only one God actually in all the living entities. He is hidden. So as we have also studied in Bhagavad Gita, the Supreme, the Super Soul in 13th chapter, he is there. He is the Kshetrajna of all the fields. Wherein we are the knower of this one particular field, and Lord knows all the fields actually. So he is all pervading. Sorry, the Supreme Personality of Godhead is understood by chanting the Vedic mantras. This is the one of the realization. So he is within the heart. Vedic mantra, Sarva Vyapi. He is everywhere, pervading. Sarva Bhutane Ratmaha. So we are the Jivatma, this soul is in the active state, is in the conscious state because of the presence of the Paramatma. So he is within the heart of the living entities. Karma Dyaksha Sarva Bhutad Adi Hadivashaha. He witnesses. So we have studied one of the, I think in second chapter Bhagavad Gita, there is a sloka, I think 2.3 or there in the purport, Prabhupada has very clearly given. So this body being a tree, and there are two birds actually in 18 days, I think those who are taking the classes, I think they know. So two birds, one is the witness bird, another one is the Jivatma, who eats the fruits of that tree. So which defines the various karmic actions performed by the living entity, and he is undergoing and experiencing the reactions of the whatever actions has been performed. And every action we perform, the Supreme Lord is witnessing. And whatever we are passing through in the day-to-day life, he also knows actually. So he is more near to us than anyone, even more than the family also. Because he is in the heart, he is residing with us, with the Jivatma. Shakshi Sheta Kevalo Nirgunascha. So he witnesses all the activities of the living entities. The Supreme Lord is the witness as well as the living force. So he only makes us to survive here. So once this Jivatma leaves this body, becomes a dead body. Correct? Na? So there is no value once the Jivatma leaves here. Until the Jiva is living here, it has some value based on the actions performed. And we also will be identifying the people. Yes, they have done a good work. So because of this particular SEVA actually, or they have done a very good job to the society, all those things we speak. Correct now? Because this Jiva is acting, and then this action has been performed because of the living force. That is the Paramatma here. Yet he is transcendental to the material qualities. So he is above the three gunas. Shakshi, Cheta. Cheta means conscious. Sakshi, who is the Sakshi here actually? Kevala. That is that is only. Nirgunascha, he is above the three gunas. He is only the Supreme Lord is only the Nirguna. So we are all, the Jivas, maximum we can attain Suddha Sattva. That is Nirguna means he is nowhere, like how the water on the lotus leaf will never get mingled. Correct? It is always floating on the lotus leaf. Like that, the Lord never has the attachment or anything in the material world. He is above the mode, that is modes of the material nature. So very nice purport this is. So here the very important points we have to remember is the ritualistic ceremonies performed to satisfy the demigods. So that is basically when we are performing the ritualistic activities for demigods means it is purely fruity activities. Or because of the mental speculation, if we perform this, we will be able to achieve something. These two things. So in these two ways, if a person performs the actions, the Supreme Lord is hidden. Like how the fire is hidden in the wood. That is the allegorically it has been mentioned here. So and in Bhagavad Gita also, Srila Prabhupada cited very nice verse here. So after many births, so only we will be able to perform the devotional service to the Supreme Lord. Once we complete the quota, once we become the firm faith on the Supreme Lord, then only we'll be able to, the Supreme Lord show us the mercy so that we'll be able to take it up and that too through the Guru Parambara. So here, Jata Veda is the word, it's a very important word, wherein the fire is hidden in the wood and then it can be produced by rubbing the wood actually. And how actually the presence of the Supreme Lord has been expressed in different Upanishads, like here in Vedic mantras, he is Vyapi, he is all pervading. And then he is, because of his presence only, we are actually surviving here. So without him, we cannot survive. So we are not, from this we can conclude that we are never independent. No Jiva, no living entity is independent. Even we are all residing in this material world, all are dependent on the Supreme Lord. So we are totally dependent. But even though he is residing inside our heart, still he is above the three modes. That is the quality. So we have to learn here. Hare Krishna. Anything you would like to add or any questions here? I would like to hear from you all. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Am I audible? Can someone unmute?
Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mataji. Actually, the things which you discussed right now, it is something which we need to ponder over. We need to think over. And it's the most beautiful explanation that the God is above three modes of material nature. He's even if he's coming in the form of Rajesh, he's coming in the form of Lord Krishna, we should understand that Angani yasya sakalendriya vrittimanti pashyanti panti kalayanti. So he's different. He's different. So yeah, thank you so much, Mataji. He's there inside you. Yet he's different from you.
Yes.
We have to understand. Hare Krishna.
Yes. Srila Prabhupada. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Very nice purport. Wonderful purport. So thank you all. Any other thing you would like to discuss for this sloka here? Or any
Hare
doubts?
Krishna Mataji. It is very nicely described that the God is in the hidden form, actually in the heart. We cannot see. So that is very nicely expressed as a fire in the wood, which can be seen by only those rishis, brahmanas who can bring by rubbing it. So by understanding, by doing only bhakti yoga, we can get the Krishna reveals himself. This is very nicely, this analogy. I liked it very much.
Yes, Mataji.
It has made us to understand Krishna can be understood and Krishna can be realized only by doing bhakti yoga. He reveals himself, otherwise he is hidden. That is why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is quoted here, because he is also hidden form. Only by doing bhakti he will be revealed. Hare Krishna.
Yes, yes. These are the prayers by the Mother Earth and the residents of the that is Uttara Kuru Varsha. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. One more thing that you discussed about is Annamaya Kosha.
Yes.
That was really something very beautiful for me. I have not understood it previously. So Kosha explanation is very nice. Thank you so much.
Yes, yes, yes. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Yes,
Mataji. In previous shloka, Mataji, it's like there is a word called mantra tattva lingaya.
Yes.
And here also like gudha. So the explanation is given like the Lord can be understood through Vedic mantras and chanting, Mataji.
Yes, yes,
so, yes. The importance of mantra is very clearly defined here.
Yes.
Like,
yes,
everything
but we should understand. But we should understand in the right way.
Correct, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Thank you, Mataji, for your wonderful linking here. Actually,
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
We have to. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
One more beautiful thing here is two birds are sitting on the same branch. It's in the second chapter. So the whole day, he's the nearest person to you. Every action he's watching and he's always there with you. You should identify that he's there with you. And so that is a very beautiful thing.
When one person start realizing this, obviously he will think what action he has to perform. Whether this whatever action we are performing is the right, are we disturbing someone, are we doing any sin also? All those things, that consciousness will come. We humans do many mistakes because we have never realized the God is there inside. So once we start realizing, means 100% we will think before the action. So that is one take-home point I think we have to consider here. Krishna.
So by chanting mantra, he can be understood. So we have to relate by chanting Hare Krishna mantra. We can get him.
Attentively. Attentively, if we chant, he will reveal actually. So how much attentive we are giving to the Hare Krishna mantra, how that much we will be able to realize that. And that to the mercy of
without
the
aparadha.
Yes.
Without nama aparadha, we have to chant.
Yes, Mataji. Thank you all for your...
in this particular chapter, Mataji, all explanation, the references are given more, Mataji, like from different Vedas and Shastras where it is mentioned. So, like it's like we can learn more and more, Mataji. Thank you so much.
That gives more authenticity. That gives more authenticity, correct?
Yes.
So which we will be also able to, this is how our Acharya has given. And we need to accept it. We need to understand it in the right way and we need to accept it. So that's how it has been defined. Hare Krishna. Thank you all. Thank you all for this wonderful session. Actually, your morning time you're spending, and thank you for giving me this opportunity to serve you. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you,
Mataji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Vantakalpararubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyeva Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Anantakoti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai. Namacharya Haridas Thakur ki jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare